Hey, bud. How are you?
How are you?
What are you up to?
Hanging out.
Everything good? How are you? Oh, who did this? I'm in the sports management class. I was wondering your name and what you did.
Yeah, Conor, Connor, M-O-O-R-E. Yeah, and I do like the broadcasting.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So, there's this guy Dave. He'll be here like in a little bit. I usually do games with him and like a few other people. But yeah, like it's just like we go off this. Like there's people over there with the stats and stuff. And we just do a broadcast in the portal for I don't know Tampa Spartans.com. Like people can watch the game online.
Okay.
And yeah. Any like other questions?
How'd you get into it?
So Tom, the assistant athletic director, like I met him, and we have like a Google Docs where like I'll show you. So we have people do like different stuff like every game. So stats, the announcer. There's like people in those two chairs that spot. People do social media for like Twitter and Instagram. And then we like do highlights from website too. Yeah, this is Mike. He does like the pictures. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. so him and I are the play-by-play and the color. And yeah, we do it like we broadcast the portals on the Tampa Spartans website.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. midterm tomorrow?
Not at all.
It's gonna be so easy.
I'm studying tonight, though. I mean, I think it's just whatever we talked about.
Dude, you know the funniest thing is, like, the stuff she said in class, like, I was just, like, winging half, and she was like, yeah, great. So like,
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be. I think that she might throw in like one or two that are hard, where it's just like one of those
she's
like
definitely
diagrams.
She's definitely gonna say one like
A diagram or
yeah.
something.
She's definitely gonna be like winning an aspect. That's gonna be false.
But for all like the short answers, she's gonna give credit for whatever you put.
She's gonna give you full like as long as you try, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, because I just got a test back in Smucker, and like half the short answers I like just did not even get right.
Of course, right when I come over here, Tom goes over there.
Yeah, right.
I'm trying to get the pilot camera from you.
Yeah. So your fantasy team won. I saw you beat the almost 1-3.
My boy Kareem.
Yeah, I know.
Hunt is nice.
Freaking Andre beat me, bro. I was so pissed Baker let me down. 4 turnovers. Are you kidding me?
Did he still have like 18 points though?
Could have been more. Well, I had Jarvis too. Of course he gets a tutty, but only like 30 yards.
I had 40 points between my defense and my kicker.
Yeah, dude. Okay, I'm trying to get so badly the Titans thing. I want the Titans thing because we play the Bills next week, yo.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I might be trying to add them too.
Yeah, dude. Well, they're definitely a FanDuel defense. You saw how bad Josh Allen was Sunday? Nice win over me. Yeah.
Yo, I thought I was kind of scared, like, cause I was up.
Kamara went off.
I thought Kamara was gonna go off the board.
When he got that third tutty, I was like, I might have a chance.
I was kind of scared. I thought Alvin Kamara was gonna save you.
Yeah.
He came in clutch, but not
Well, no, the whole Dalvin thing, he got 2.
Yeah.
He just did average. I was doing alright. Did your defense do well too? Yeah, like you had a good defense.
Yeah, I had the Chargers because I didn't play Minnesota.
Oh my God, you would have lost if you started.
Yeah,
you would have lost.
Exactly.
Crazy. Volleyball team's so good though. Look at these numbers. 8-0 in the conference, 15-1. Sheesh. Yeah, how funny is it you saw Lil Pump's losing $1 million? Lil Pump's gonna miss $1 million. He had 15 shows. He was supposed to get 70 Jews for each. He's gonna be locked up for the 2 months. Dude, crazy stuff. I'm not really surprised. I see you on the SoundCloud though, making moves. That's what's up. You do like Spotify and stuff too? Or you ever Apple Music? Oh yeah. That's what's up. Definitely call me at a good week though, because Cam was on a bye. Yeah. I was looking at QB streaming. Yeah, so you're 3-1. You're going.
Story, are you guys able to do that?
Yeah.
I wonder if y'all guys do it.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you have
your phone? I do, but it's the other guy who's coming, you want to do it on his? I don't know if he's coming. I mean, I'll wait to see.
Okay.
He texted me and said he's got class.
If not, I'm gonna have you sit with Andre with that.
Okay.
He's got to sit in for a class to do social media. He does social media. Nice. So he'll be able to help you. Watch what he's doing.
He's got himself a little play.
Hey, Dave's running a little late. He has to drop his kid off.
Okay.
You may have to start on your own, but he'll be here.
Okay, sweet.
Hang out here.
Yeah, just hang out here with Andre. They will be. You hang out here. Okay.
What's up, man? Tom, nice to meet you.
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
We are coming to you from the Bob Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. Tonight, women's volleyball, 15-1. That is the record of the University of Tampa Spartans. They will take on Embry Riddle. Dave Mishkin along with Connor Moore, and what a season so far for UT.
Dave, this is one of the best Coach Katnack teams the University of Tampa has had. They're exciting to watch. They haven't lost in over a calendar month. Their last loss coming here in their tournament against Drury of Missouri, very talented team, back on September 1st. The Spartans, they have been electric, but as for Embry Riddle, they've been having a fine season as well, 11-4, 5-3 in Sunshine State Conference play. So they're coming in with Coach Gallup here, who is trying to storm an upset in what should be a phenomenal matchup.
Now, one of those wins in the last month for UT came against Embry Riddle at their place. That was a four-setter, and you look at some of these wins for the Spartans, many of them, particularly in the last several weeks, have been 3-0. That was one where they did drop a set, but they were able to prevail.
Yeah, looking at the Sunshine State Conference standings, 8-0 on the year for the Spartans, so everybody else looking up towards them. And as you mentioned, Dave, they have been dominant. They are going in to other arenas with a purpose, and we're seeing the Bruins sometimes with some sweeps.
That did not happen in UT's most recent match at Barry, a 5-set thriller where the Spartans were able to emerge on top. And Coach Katnack is very frank in saying, look, we're a really good hitting team, and specifically Sorrel Houghton and Katie McKeel have led the way for them in that regard. But he said other teams have been able to expose our serving and our passing, and he thought that was the key in the Barry game, why Barry was able to win 2 sets.
Definitely, and with the Spartans, they can go out on the floor not having their A game, but they have so much depth and so much composure to battle through and compete even when they don't have it.
Teams have lined up, getting ready for our national anthem. Embry Riddle, like you mentioned, Connor, a very good season to this point, 11-4. They only won 13 last year in total, so they're 2 wins away from matching their total from last year.
Yeah, they've had some contributions across the board. Melanie Canfield, sophomore from Tallahassee, has stepped up dramatically for them on the year. Canfield with over 160 kills. That's been remarkable. And then Erica Barbour with 179 kills. Those are the 2 players to look out for the Eagles.
Eric Erlinson introducing the lineups for both teams. The Eagles don't use a huge rotation. We'll see tonight, but Barber, you mentioned, is one of their big hitters. They have McKenna James as we pause for our national anthem. Just finishing that thought, you've got Barber, you've got McKenna James, you've got Teresa Jordan. Not only are these big hitters, they're big hitters. They're all over 6 feet tall, and that poses a problem. Coach Katnack was saying not only can they really swing and create problems, they can also block effectively because of their height.
And for the Spartans on that side, that is where it's going to separate them dramatically, changing up their angles against a very tall Eagle unit, but the Spartans have been so good all year. We're just going to wait to keep the ball rolling. I fully expect it, and just let the show go on the road here.
Start starters getting introduced right now for the Eagles. Their libero, Olivia Roa, a junior, wears the white uniform. Eagles are in their black jerseys with that gold number. Spartans in their whites with the red numbers.
You mentioned Roa. She's tied with Teresa Jordan with the team lead, 19 service aces on the season.
Spartans getting introduced. Spartans in their whites, but of course the libero wears a separate color jersey. That's Nicole Dominguez. What an adjustment for her. I mean, she was an outside hitter last year, and the Spartans moved her to the libero positions. She's been so important to the UT effort in terms of her ability to defend and pass from the back.
Yeah, definitely. After the conclusion of last year, when Casey Reynolds graduated, there was that huge question mark, who's going to step up as libero? And Nicole Dominguez has diminished all of those questions. She's stepped forward, moving over from the outside hitter position, and she's taken this role into her own. She's been amazing for the Spartans.
Leads the team in digs. And then you also have the component of Katie McKeel returning from injury. She and Sorrel Houghton are ranked in the top 5 in the conference in kills.
Yeah, 216 for McKeel, 205 for Houghton. That's about as Houghton is a 1-2 punch guy. They have been lethal for the Spartans.
Melissa Elias getting introduced in that match against Barry, Connor. She recorded a triple-double, which is pretty hard to do in volleyball because you're mixing kills, assists, and digs. You got to be effective all over the court.
Yeah, Coach Cadnack calls her the X Factor. When she is getting going, the Spartans are as good as anybody in the country. And we're going to see her tonight in the starting lineup as we meet Taylor Foster, another one of those players on the interior of the net that can present her presence and be phenomenal.
Spartans are not only 15-1, they're also 8-0 in the conference, and they've won 9 in a row, going back to that match you referenced, which was the second weekend of the season. Coach Cadnack was very deliberate in pointing out that even though the team is 15-1, he's never satisfied. He said a lot of these 3-0 matches, the sets have been close, even though the other team didn't take a set off the Spartans. So he's always looking for his team to improve. And 2 areas that he specifically mentioned, passing and serving. So we'll see if they're able to execute better tonight in those 2 areas than maybe how they did against Barry. One reason why that match went to 5 sets.
And what makes this Spartan unit so special, they're averaging 14.37 kills per set. They're getting 13.5 assists on these, so they are sharing the ball at a premium here as we're getting ready for action. But I fully expect the Spartans just continue to do what you're doing, especially here at home. They're 6-1 on the year at home. They've had the home court advantage throughout. Jordan, James, Lanning, Canfield, Rudd, Barber makes out the Eagle lineup, countered by Mueller, Mishka, Elias, Houghton, McKeel, and Fossler.
And we are ready for set 1, best of 5. Within a set, first to 25, got to win by 2. If there is a 5th set, it goes to best, or first to 15, got to win by 2.
Closer look at Jocelyn Gallup, head coach for the Eagles, San Jose State alma mater, graduate 2002. This is her 14th year coaching Embry Riddle, 3rd coach in the 23-year history, and she had a record 284 and 140 in her first 13 seasons. Add on another 11-4, and she's done a prolific job with this unit.
Eagles will serve first. Their setter, Alyssa Rudd, number 17, beginning this match. Mueller with the set. A little dink shot. Works for a point. That was Elias putting that over the net.
Nice crowd on deck. Hard for the Eagles to communicate on that play. So Spartans gifted with the point is Claudia Rivera, the freshman, to serve.
Jump serve. Barber. Nice dig from Mueller. There's a free ball and a free point for the Spartans. Boy, a couple of, we'll call them unforced errors on the part of the Eagles, and an early 2-0 lead for the Spartans.
Yeah, something you can't do against the Spartans, give them 3 points because they will make you pay 2-0 already.
Deep serve. That was a good put away for Jordan. Eagles on the board. It's 2-1 Spartans.
Jordan collecting her 91st kill of the season.
Erica Barber. Serving from the left side. Goes cross court. Dug by McKeel. And she'll go for the kill. Blocked. It's just over from McKeel. There's a free ball for the Spartans. Mueller with the set. And the put away. Mishka.
Perfect pass. Sammy Mueller, Alexandra Mishka. She dominates that inner circle right there in the middle. Nothing new for her, just right in the heart of the Eagle defense.
And Mishka will serve. Her team up 3-1 in set 1. And that was wide from Jordan.
Experienced play by Sammy Mueller. She knows where to be. The junior.
Mishka serving 4-1. Tough serve. Nice dig from Canfield. But she is blocked.
Yeah, you don't want to challenge the Spartans up in the air. That was a combination. Melissa Elias, Taylor Falslet, put up a wall.
Nice service run here for Mishka. Another deep one to Canfield. They're really targeting her. Tip shot. That's handled. Spartans just get it over. Rivera. Canfield.
Claudia.
All still alive. Yeah, McKeel gets it over. And that was a put away from Lanning.
Yeah, going back to that, Claudia Rivera, how did she keep that ball in the air? That was miraculous.
5-2 Spartans, and Roa will serve.
Sam Lanning, 6'2" freshman from Norcross, Georgia. Another one of those tall players you mentioned, Dave.
Deep serve. Dominguez. Elias put it over. Canfield blocked. And a point for the Spartans.
Virtually the same play we just saw. It was Elias and Falsler getting super high and just denying that easily.
6-2 Spartans. Melissa Elias to serve. Jordan couldn't put it away. McKeel, deep ball. Row of the dig. And that was McKenna James hammering it home. It's 6-3. Teresa Jordan serving for Embry Riddle.
Taking a look already, the Spartans hitting a 500 as they lead by 3. Nothing doing on the hitting percentage for Embry Riddle.
McKeel, dug by Roa. Canfield against the net. A point for the Spartans, up 7-3.
The Spartans are the more energetic team, keeping their head on a swivel as McKeel gets ready to serve. They are setting the tone early.
That was a nice set from Euler to set up McKeel. Dug by Roa. Tough ball here, though. Canfield just bumps it over. Mueller. Sorrel Houghton on that left side. A big swing and a kill, and it's 8-3.
One-on-one battle. Houghton against Roa. Advantage, Sorrel Houghton.
McKeel, her second serve. Dug by Barber, but that was a tough ball for Rudd. It went against the net. 9-3 Spartans.
seeing the balanced attack as we have a timeout here by the Eagles. We have 4 kills for the Spartans, 4 different players, so it's about as balanced as it gets.
There was some concern on the part of Coach Katnack about how the Spartans would pass. In other words, when
Nada. Empanada. It's Mr. Empanada to you.
Now serving up scrumptious empanadas in convenient Tampa Bay locations. Mr. Empanada.
Already 4 attacking errors for Embry Riddle. Spartans yet to have one.
and the tone was set early with those 2 kind of gimme points.
The sub-above difference is giant. Giant hearts, giant differences, and giant wins. On Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, 100% of sales go to a great cause in your community. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub.
Flat, 2 freebie points to start with. Negate any thoughts of that.
McKeel serving 9-3. Rowe with the dig. Rudd. James. Dug by Elias. And that is long.
Caden McKeel, too much muscle on that one as Melanie Canfield will serve for the Eagles.
I believe that's the first kill error on the part of the Spartans. Still up 9-4. Elias the dig. Mueller. Houghton. Tip shot. Ball alive. Barber got it over. Mueller the set for Fossler. And that one out. So a couple of kill attempts sailing long for the Spartans, and it's 9-5.
Give credit to Coach Gallup and Embry Riddle coming out of the timeout. They definitely look more awake right now.
Canfield the serve. Elias the dig. Fossler got that one in. That was close. That's the kill. It's 10-5.
And she's replaced now by Mishka, but again, Sammy Mueller, tremendous pass, already her 4th assist of the match.
Nicole Dominguez to serve. Canfield to Rudd. Barber. Nicely dug by Dominguez. Spartans keep the point going. Houghton got it over. Little ding shot from Rudd. Houghton. Point for the Spartans.
That one had some oomph on that one as it sails into the crowd. Wow, Spartans.
Leading 11-5. Dominguez, another serve. Again to Canfield. Barber. Oh, what a dig from Dominguez. Mueller the set. McKeel. Rudd. Barber. Mueller to Houghton. The kill.
Swallow Houghton. And I mean, this Spartan defense has been electric. Right now, the Eagles hitting a negative column, so Spartans.
Dominguez. Serving 12-5. Beautiful serve. I'm not sure that'll count as a full ace, but essentially was one, and it's 13-5.
Yes, Spartans attack. Right now, Embry Riddle, they're all over the place.
Dominguez to Canfield. Rudd. And Jordan is blocked. 14-5 Spartans.
Sorrel Houghton, elite premier defense on that play.
Quite a service run for Dominguez. Again to Canfield. Rudd. And James just got it over, but a bit of a free ball. That's a big block.
Alyssa Rudd.
Yeah, Rudd was there along with James. 14-6.
Spartans already have 3 blocks here in the first set, as we just saw Alyssa Rudd get the first one for Embry Riddle.
Here's Isa Dieng. Dominguez to Mueller. Mishka, the kill. 15-6.
Spartans playing together. It is a simple game when you share the ball, and that's what they're doing at the moment.
Sammy Mueller will serve. Into the net.
First service error of the game for either team there.
So a full rotation for Embry Riddle. There's Rudd, who began the match with a serve, will serve here. Elias the dig. Mueller. Houghton. Blocked. But out.
Yeah, and you hear Nicole Dominguez screaming to the defense, that ball's going out. That's the leadership you look for in a championship-winning team.
Rivera serving 16-7. It's been all Spartans in this first set. To Barber. Rudd. Back to Barber.
And there'll be a net violation on the Eagles. Self-mistakes cannot happen against the Spartans team. They are just too talented, and you're seeing that 17-7 to score. It's all Tampa.
We'll take a quick timeout and come back after this timeout from Embry Riddle.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams, discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Dave Mishkin, Connor Moore, coming to you from the Bob Martinez Center on the campus of the University of Tampa. Claudia Rivera to serve for UT. Barber, tough ball. That's off the net. Nice dig from Mueller. McKeel, tip shot. Jordan with the kill.
Her second kill, Teresa Jordan.
Looked like the Spartans were in pretty good shape in that point, but Mueller had to save that one. A good recovery by the Eagles. Barber serving, her team down 17-8.
Yeah,
Dominguez with the dig.
Erica Barber, a player, needs to get going as we have a deflection and a point for the Spartans.
Elias put it long, but it was off the deflection.
Getting back to the point, though, on Barber, she has yet to get a kill tonight, and entering this one, she has 179, so one of the main catalysts for the Eagles.
Here's Mishka serving. To Canfield. Rudd, back to Canfield. She tried the dink. Elias was ready for it. 19-8.
And right now, the Spartans' premier defense with Elias and Fossler in particular.
Mishka to serve. Deep ball. Rower the dig. Rudd. Ooh. Pancake dig from Mueller. McKeel. Out.
Too much that time for McKeel.
So Rowe will serve, but Embry Riddle facing a huge deficit in the first.
The Eagles at a negative 9-5. So Spartans defense has been magnificent.
Elias with the kill.
Melissa Elias, her third kill in 4 tries. Wow, what a performance.
She started the sequence too with a fine first touch right to Mueller. Spartans in system on that play. Serve from Elias. And a point, Jordan, the tip shot.
Now 3 out of 6 is Teresa Jordan, one of the few bright spots.
Jordan will get the serve here, 20-10, Spartans. Deep ball, Dominguez trying to keep it alive. Foster gets it over. Rode the set. James, nice dig, Dominguez. Nice dig, Elias. Dominguez, McKeel. Canfield, what a point. Oh, and that was a joust battle won by Fossler, and they give the point to the Spartans.
Yeah, lengthy sequence on that play. Neither team giving in. Spartans prevail.
McKeel will serve.
Houghton coming back in for Rivera.
Deep ball. Rudd. Canfield. One-arm dig from Elias. Nyla Demps. Sneaky little tip shot. Tell you what, Connor. Melissa Elias has been a digging machine in this first set.
He had already 4 digs for Melissa. Assists, and Nicole Dominguez picks up her first, but Spartans sharing the ball, nice to see.
Quick over from the setter Rudd, and that earns Embry Riddle a point, 22-11.
Spartans hitting a 34.8 right now, well above what they've been averaging on the season. They've been entering this match with a 24% clip.
Dominguez, the first touch. Houghton put that one in the bank, 23-11.
Yeah, the Spartans dictating the pace of this one right now.
Dominguez the serve. Rudd, Barber. That was a quick set to Mishka from Elias. Mishka with the kill. Set point for the Spartans.
And we see Sammy Mueller is out right now. Taking her place is Melissa Elias. She is so interchangeable, fulfilling many different roles out on the court.
We mentioned the triple-double last match. There's the serve to Canfield. Rudd the set. James, sneaky shot. Found an open spot on the floor. It's 24-12.
McKenna James, the Illinois native, collecting her second kill as Isa Dieng prepares to serve.
So one set point saved by the Eagles, but they got 12 more. McKeel, tough first touch. Dominguez keeps it alive. Houghton. Wood, Barber. And those little touch shots are yielding some success for the Eagles. It's 24-13.
Yeah, Spartans got to get that final point right now. Credit the Eagles for hanging tough.
Dieng serving. Dominguez, Elias, Houghton. First set to UT, 25-13.
Sora Houghton with the exclamation point for the Spartans. They looked sharp throughout the quarter. Your Coach Kadnag, not too much you can complain about. They shot a 40 on that, and they held the Eagles hitting a 6.7. So looking at those numbers, if you're head coach Gallup, you want to get Barber going. Credit the Spartans for keeping her out of it.
I think they were looking to her early, Connor, but she had those couple of swings stuffed right off the bat. But as you alluded to, a fairly quiet first set for the Eagles. And they're going to need to find some rhythm as this match moves along. Teams
Like your pizza loaded with cheese, then have we got a crust for you. Pizza Hut's Ultimate Cheesy Crust Pizza. 16 cheesy pockets overflowing with a 5-cheese blend of melted cheeses. Only from Pizza Hut and only for a limited time. No one out.
Something you're a little bit afraid of.
They actually hung in there against McKeel because she had a couple of swings that looked like they would get to the floor, and Embry Riddle was able to dig them. But yeah, you don't figure that stat is going to stay at 0 for very long.
Both teams almost ready as we get ready for the second set. Spartans took the first, 25-13, commanding fashion.
Pretty much the same rotation in for the Eagles. Lanning, Rudd, Barber, Canfield. James is heading out for Roa, the libero, and Teresa Jordan. Spartans will serve to start the second set with Sammy Mueller, who is one of the better servers on the Spartans, but her one serve attempt in the first set went into the net.
Yeah, getting a chance here as we get ready to start the second set.
Serve to Canfield. Barber. And there's the kill for Barber. Yeah, well, they knew they needed to get her going.
Yeah, I think head coach Jocelyn Gallup told her in the huddle, take your shots here. We have nothing to lose. And we saw a beautiful kill attempt get on the board.
Rudd to serve. McKeel with the dig. Mishka.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Alexandra Mishka wasting no time.
Rivera will come in to serve. 1-1. She's got that jump serve, deep ball. Barber the dig. Tip shot. Spartans are ready for it. Mueller. Put over by McKeel. Jordan. Long point here. Mueller. McKeel. And that went out untouched. Officials looked at each other, but McKeel just put that wide, so it's 2-1 Eagles.
Yeah, that one could have went either way. As we get Barber getting ready to serve. Barber now has 2 kills.
Dominguez and McKeel were both there. Here's McKeel. Nice dig from Barber. Canfield blocked. Point for the Spartans. That was Elias. She might be eyeing another triple-double. Who knows?
Yeah, and why not? She is doing a little bit of everything out on the floor. Three and 4 for Elias, so she's very well on her way there.
Fossler to Mueller. Finished again on that far side by Elias. Yeah, it doesn't even take into account blocks because she had a block as well. It's kills, digs, and assists.
Yeah, we were talking pregame about that, Dave. Mixing up your angles. Beautiful job Melissa Elias as they get another point now.
Yeah, tough serve from Mishka, handcuffed Canfield. Their target.
Spartans now have 2 service aces on the evening.
4-2 Spartans. Mishka to serve again. It's off the net. Canfield to Rudd. Jordan. Points alive. Mishka gets it over. Here's the set from Rudd. Canfield. Nice dig, Mueller. Rudd. Jordan. Elias. McKeel. And that was in. Katie McKeel gets her first kill, and it's 5-2.
Yeah, only took her 11 tries, but better late than never. 2-0 to start, 5 unanswered for Tampa.
Mishka. Oh, good serve. Roa couldn't handle that. 6-2.
Yeah, Alexandra Mishka. What a sequence here for her.
Eagles want some confirmation, I think. Seemed like a pretty clear-cut point for the Spartans, and we'll get a timeout.
Taking a look at the numbers, Spartans hitting a 38, only a 5 for the
Robin. And I'm Chris. We're the brothers behind Firehouse Subs. The last thing anyone needed was another sub shop.
They needed a better one.
We built Firehouse Subs on quality and quantity.
And I'm the quality.
Why am I quantity?
Are you kidding?
Try our hook and ladder sub.
Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese.
Yeah, all served steaming hot on a toasted sub roll. Our way beats their way. If you don't agree,
it's free.
On him.
It's on him.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
Percentage. Successful on 3 kills, and I know she's had another one here in the second set.
Yeah, and taking a look, 10 assists obviously for Sammy Mueller, but we saw her come out towards the end of the set, and Melissa Elias contributing 3 key assists. She looked fabulous out there, getting the job.
On the service run. Again to Canfield. Roa the libero. Back to Canfield, and she was able to get that through the block. Elias got a piece, but it bounced out. 6-3.
And Melanie Canfield now on the board. We've seen her take several swings, but just her first kill.
Olivia Roa. Tough serve, dug by Dominguez. Mueller, Elias, pancake dig from Rudd. Canfield, free ball. And James hammers that one home, 6-4.
The senior, McKenna James, 6'1". She went and used that height advantage well above the net, delivering for the Eagles.
Couple of unanswered points for Embry Riddle. Row of the serve. Dominguez. Mueller. Elias couldn't finish it. Canfield. Tip shot. Mueller ready for it. Fossler. McKeel. And it's 7-4.
Yeah, that was lethal by Katie McKeel. Where did that come from? My goodness. Getting soaring high. Taking full advantage of the open space in the middle of Embry Riddle's defense.
Elias to serve, up 7-4. Barber, Rudd, and that was in. Well placed by Teresa Jordan, 7-5 UT.
Team leading 4th kill of the night. All of a sudden, 7-5.
Jordan the cross-court serve. McKeel, Elias, Back to McKeel, and that's a point for the Spartans. She's found a rhythm here in the second set, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has 3 of the 8 points for the Spartans here in the second set. She does not look phased at all as she'll get ready to serve.
Here's Rudd, Canfield. Blocked. Fossler was there along with Demps.
Yeah, tough opening for Melanie Canfield. She has 5. Make her prove that she can hold her own before they look elsewhere.
McKeel to Barber. James. Demps the dig. Elias the set. Fossler gets blocked. McKenna James returns the favor on that one. 9-6 Spartans. Melanie Canfield, a looping serve. Fossler. Roa keeps it alive. Barber, a successful tip shot. Little dink over the net to make it 9-7.
Yeah, the Eagles are showing that they're not going to give up on those tip shots, and for the most part, they're working out in the early goings of the second set.
Demps. Here's Rudd, Canfield, dug by McKeel. Elias the set. Houghton a little tip shot of her own. Barber got that in, and it's 9-8.
And that's Embry Riddle volleyball at their finest, setting up Erica Barber, and she'll take care of the rest.
Melanie Canfield serve. McKeel the dig. Elias, Houghton. And she got that off the block and down to the floor. Spartans break that little run from Embry.
Yeah, a little size advantage there for Houghton. She's 6 foot, went at the 5'8", Alyssa Rudd.
Dominguez, looping serve to Canfield. Out of system are the Eagles. Barber got it over though. Elias, Demps. Nice dig from Roa, but it's still a point for the Spartans.
That'll be the 9th error of the game for the Eagles. But they're now in the positives. They're at a 12.5% clip. Spartans still at a strong 34% hitting percentage.
3-point lead for UT. Canfield, Rudd, Barber. Dominguez. Elias the set. And the finish for Sol Houghton.
Her 8th kill in 12 tries. Boy, has she been efficient. 58%.
Range too, getting it deep, but well in. 12-8. Rudd to Barber. Off the block, and a point for the Eagles. 12-9 Spartans. Dieng will head to the service line. Much closer second set. Spartans won the first set 25-13. Dominguez, Elias. Tip shot, Houghton. Ooh, pancake dig from Jordan. Blocked. Mishka. Wow. Earns that point for UT, and it's 13-9.
And the 7th block so far for the Tampa. My goodness.
Good effort by the Eagles to keep that point alive. It looked like the Spartans were going to win it before that pancake dig. Barber. McKeel could not keep it alive. Barber's had a couple of successful kills here in the second set, and it's 13-10 Spartans.
Yeah, that's been the difference so far. She had none in the first set, now with 5, and that's why Embry Riddle's more in this set.
Mueller back on the court. Sets up Mishka, couldn't finish it. Barber, ooh, just in. 2 kills in a row for Erica Barber. 13-11.
And she's finding the back of the Spartans box. There's been a hole so far, so the Spartans look to tighten that up.
Mueller sets up Houghton. And that nicked the pin. So it's a point for the Eagles, and Chris Katnack's using a timeout as his team's lead is down to 1, 13-12.
Yeah, the attacking error was by Elias on that play. And now, Dave, all of a sudden we got a ball game here. Embry Riddle not giving in, and the Spartans, they've been phenomenal coming out.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Eagles didn't even want to contest towards the end of the first set. That's not been the case here in the second set. They've been more aggressive. They found some spots, and Erica Barber, she's good. You know, she has 185 kills now on the season. Spartans have 2 with Houghton and McKeel over 200, so she's well on her way to reaching the 200 plateau. But coming out of the timeout for the Spartans, looking for some more energy, still holding a 1-point lead, but build off this momentum.
Houghton, Elias, McKeel, Mueller, Mishka, and Dominguez on the court for the Spartans.
Roa, Canfield, Barber, Jordan, James, and Lanning counter for the Eagles.
Alyssa Rudd continuing her service run here. Looping serve, McKeel to Mueller. And that is out from Saul Houghton.
That's the look the Spartans will take all day, though. That was there for Houghton. Just a little bit too much, but now we're tied at 13.
Yeah. Elias to Mueller. Quick ball from Mishka. Eagles are on it. Teresa Jordan, dug by Mueller. Dominguez. Houghton out again. So at one point, the Spartans had a 13-9 lead, but 5 unanswered points for Embry Riddle, and it's 14-13 Eagles.
Who will step up for the Spartans here in the second set?
McKeel the dig. Mueller. Houghton. Blocked.
Teresa Jordan and Sam Lanning shutting down Sora Houghton that time.
6 points in a row for the Eagles and 5 in a row for Rudd on her serve. McKeel. Mueller. Nice finish there from Elias. Stops that run for Embry Riddle. Spartans to within 1, 15-14, and Rivera to serve.
See if Rivera can replicate Rudd a little bit, get a little mini run going now for Tampa.
Barber, Rudd, Barber, and a point for the Eagles, and they weren't really in system too well there. The set was not your traditional set from Rudd, but they got the job done anyway.
And if you're the Tampa defenders, all you can do is tip your cap. McKeel and Mishka both there. That's just will right there by Barber, finding a way to put it between both of them.
There's a point for the Spartans. Mishka with the kill. 16-15 Embry Riddle. And Mishka line. Canfield the dig. Goes for the kill and is successful. 17-15 Eagles. Olivia Roa, the libero. Serving, Dominguez, Mueller, McKeel. Transition opportunity. Canfield just bumps it over. Free ball here for Embry Riddle. Nicely dug on the James kill attempt. Long point. Elias got that one over, and now the finish for Canfield. 18-15 Eagles.
Canfield's bounced back after a pretty rough first set. Now 3 kills. And that was a big one that time as they have a 3-point lead.
Their kill efficiency has been so much better in set 2. I'm talking about Embry Riddle.
Nada. Nada. Empanada. It's Mr. Empanada to you.
Now serving up scrumptious empanadas in convenient Tampa Bay locations. Mr. Empanada. Light.
So, back to the drawing board. Time to adjust.
Been a couple of successful blocks for the Eagles here in the second set.
So the Spartans got their work cut out for them, but they've faced adversity several times this year. Just another encounter.
All right, Roa with another serve. This is the biggest lead the Eagles have had at any point in the match. 3 points. Elias with the dig. Mueller the set. Fossler got that in. That was close. Big point for the Spartans to pull to within 2, 18-16.
Fossler is a junior, and she's gotten so much better.
Elias just got that over the net. Barber dug by Dominguez. Spartans keep it alive. Dominguez gets it over. Rudd sets up James. Blocked!
Taylor Fossler putting the team on her back with the rejection.
18-17, Spartans within 1. Elias, looping serve. Jordan couldn't quite finish it. Fossler gets it over. Rudd, Jordan, Dominguez ready for it. Mueller. Barber, but Rivera there. Hammered home by Katie McKeel.
Katie McKeel, she's relentless, and we're tied at
18. 3 unanswered points. Close points. Elias. Row of the dig. Rudd, Canfield. Blocked, but out. That stops the Spartans' run, 19-18 Eagles. Teresa Jordan.
Here, 19-18 Eagles, but we have some drama here at the Martinez Center.
Tough serve, Dominguez. Elias just puts it up. McKeel, nicely done to get that over. Rudd to Canfield. Off the block and out. Point for the Eagles, 20-18.
Spartans looking for a spark. We'll see if it's Nyla Demps as she comes in for Sammy Mueller. We'll see if Melissa Elias change on over and take Sammy.
Jordan, Dominguez, Elias. That was a nice dig. And James the tip shot. 21-18. Eagles back up by 3. They respond after the Spartans had gotten 3 straight points.
Eagles proving they belong here, and they're not overmatched.
Big sequence here on this point. Jordan. McKeel. Mueller. McKeel. She gets the Spartans to 19. 21-19.
Katie McKeel, she's stepped up here. 5 kills here in the second set. She'll serve, putting the team on her back.
Barber digs it for Rudd. Canfield. Off the block. Spartans keep it alive. Elias the set. Houghton. Pancake dig from Jordan. Point for the Spartans. The joust at the net. Foster's done that a couple of times, Connor.
Yeah, she's been exceptional, and Nyla Dems coming in from the right side too. Together, that defense is tough.
McKeel to serve. Barber to Rudd. James. McKeel tracks it. Dominguez gets it over. Rudd again to Canfield. Blocked! Point for the Spartans! 21 all.
And at one point of the Eagles going to be like, maybe it's not a good idea to challenge Taylor Foster. 9 blocks, maybe that'll... One right now.
In a set in which the Spartans have had less efficiency on their kills, although they've had a couple of big ones in this little run here that's gotten them from 15 to 21 points. Won 3 in a row to get to 18 all. Eagles won 3 in a row to get to 21-18. And now the Spartans have won 3 in a row, 21 all. They will have the serve out of the timeout.
We can only wonder what's going to occur here is...
Raining threes, right?
Yeah, both teams. Who's going to step up? Who wants it more?
McKeel, who has won the last 2 points on her serve. Back in the service line. Looping serve to Jordan. Barber. Doug, it's a free ball though for the Eagles. James, point for Embry Riddle. 22-21. That was a well-executed point by the Eagles.
You were actually going to a violation on Canfield right before the kill attempt. So costly point given by the Eagles.
They were ready for that quick over. Demps. A little cut shot. Roll to Canfield. Blocked by Fossler again. 23-21.
10 blocks for the Spartans. And wow, have they been poised.
McKeel looking for her 5th straight point on the serve. And that was a net violation. 24-21 in the blink of an eye. It's 3 set points for the Spartans. What a run for McKeel.
Yeah, they're gamers. They know how to get it done. They don't need to have their best performance to get the job done. We're seeing that.
Off the net to the floor. Second set, Spartans 25-21.
What a comeback, Dave. The 4th service ace of the evening for the Spartans, 25-21. And they take a commanding 2-0 set lead.
So let's read.
Welcome to the University of Tampa. My name is Victoria and I'm a junior studying communications. Today we're going to be visiting some of my favorite off-campus spots that make the Tampa Bay area special. A short walk across the bridge from campus, you'll find Curtis Hickson Park. Located in downtown Tampa, it serves as a popular spot for concerts and festivals. Next door is the Tampa Museum of Art and Glazer Children's Museum. In addition, check out Tampa's Riverwalk, a downtown biking and walking trail that links 5 museums and 7 parks. Just a couple of blocks away is the historic Tampa Theater, a restored movie theater from the 1920s. Tampa's downtown business district, with 18 skyscrapers, is a great place for internships. From here, catch a trolley over to Ybor City, Tampa's historic cigar-making district. Along with lots of restaurants and music venues, Ybor offers a movie theater, museums, shops, and an active nightlife scene. In the mood for some shopping? Take a stroll through Hyde Park Village, an outdoor shopping district with high-end shops and restaurants. For a more traditional experience, International Plaza and West Shore Plaza are both within 4 miles of campus. All shopped out? Nearby you'll find beautiful Bayshore Boulevard, home to the world's longest continuous sidewalk. This 4.5-mile path is ideal for walking, running, or biking. and keep an eye out for dolphins and stingrays in the bay. Any hockey fans out there? The Amalie Arena is home of the Tampa Bay Lightning. In addition, the arena hosts over 150 concerts and events each year. If football's more your speed, come see the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Raymond James Stadium. Just across the street is the spring training facility for the New York Yankees. Catch a game when they're in town. You can get close up to nature at Tampa's Lowry Park Zoo. Enjoy the tropical setting while viewing more than 1,200 animals ranging from tigers to chimpanzees and to manatees. Be sure to also check out the Florida Aquarium, an award-winning facility with 20,000 fish and aquatic animals from ecosystems around the world. If you're a thrill seeker, then Busch Gardens has you covered. This popular amusement park features 5 top-rated roller coasters and animal exhibits. We've saved the best for last. The Tampa Bay area has some of the most beautiful white sand beaches in the world. Clearwater Beach provides the perfect spot to swim, relax, and hang out with friends. Here we are, back at the absolute best spot in town, UT's campus. I hope you enjoyed getting a taste of what makes this area so exciting, and that you'll soon join us here in the beautiful Tampa Bay area.
It's amazing. It's a joy to watch. The Spartans getting it done in a multitude of fashions. 16 assists for Sammy Mueller. The Spartans get the sweep and advance to 16-1 on the season and extend their winning streak to 10 in a row. And really 9-0 in Sunshine State Conference play. That's pure dominance.
A little bit of confusion on the substitution for the Spartans. Fossler was in, she ran off, and she came back on, and now she goes off again. So Dominguez will be on the court to start the third set. And it looks like the Spartans are going to be receiving. I think there was some confusion about who was serving here, but it's going to be Canfield. Starting things off for Embry Riddle in the third set. Here's Melanie Canfield. Dug by McKeel. Mueller, Elias. Out.
Right idea by the Spartans. Too much that time by Elias.
Eagles up 1-0. Looping serve to Houghton. Mueller. Elias. That one's in.
She missed the first time. She did not miss that time.
That's her 6th kill, as I can do simple math. I'm going to leave the complicated stuff to you. All the percentages.
Yeah, and the Spartans at a 26-5 right now, just below their season average.
Claudia Rivera serving 1-1. Canfield, Rudd, Barber. Nice dig, Dominguez. Mueller. Oh, that was a nice block from McKenna James. She was ready for the quick set.
Yeah, you said it best. She was ready for it. Spartans tried to catch her off guard. She was having none of it.
Diang serving 2-1. Dominguez to Mueller. Another quick set, and this time Mishka gets it to the floor.
And that's an exciting play. You have Sammy Mueller, the center that time. She was running forward. Mishka was running. Once it was in motion, it was a thing of beauty.
2-2. Alexandra Mishka. Canfield the dig to Rudd. Barber. That is long, not deflected.
Yeah, the awareness that time by Mishka. Let that one go. Even though it was up by her face, she wanted to hit it, but take the point.
3-2 Spartans. Mishka the jump serve. Off the net. Saved by Canfield. Barber tip shot. One on dig by McKeel, but a free ball is finished by Barber to get this third set knotted at 3. Alyssa Rudd will serve. Dominguez to Mueller. Katie McKeel. That sailed long. 4-3 Eagles.
Eagles not giving up as we see Rudd getting ready to serve. They have a 4-3 advantage here in the third set.
Dominguez, Fossa with the set. McKeel wide.
Back-to-back attacking errors by McKeel.
That was in the net from Rudd. She had a pretty good service run in the second set, I recall. That one ends on her third serve attempt.
And just the first service error of the game for Embry Riddle.
Elias. Barber to Rudd, back to Barber, tip shot, Fossler the block. Now Jordan, one-arm dig from Dominguez. Rivera got it over. A block on Lanning. Long point here, Mueller. McKeel. And some confusion about whose point it is.
Yeah, both officials had different calls.
Yeah, it goes to Embry Riddle though. McKeel celebrated as if she thought that was in.
Yeah, that's a huge call because it'd be 5-5, now 6-4 for the Eagles.
Here's McKeel, tip shot. Rudd to Roa. Oh, nicely placed.
Teresa Jordan going across the court, lunging effort to no avail from Melissa Elias as Erica Barber, who has 8 kills, leading the way to serve.
7-4 in favor of Embry Riddle.
Crowd starting to get into it, trying to chant on their home Spartans.
Elias with the dig to Mueller. Back to Elias. Dug by Rudd. Roa sets up Barber. Free ball for the Spartans. Mueller the set. Fossler the kill.
Taylor Fossler with the fastball. Wow. Nothing Embry Riddle can do. And how about the 20th assist of the night?
Take advantage of that free ball, which they did very efficiently. McKeel to serve. Rudd. And double hit, I believe.
Yep. On
7-6 now, Eagles.
Rudd with the error, although she has a double-double now, 17 assists and 10 digs for Alyssa Rudd.
McKeel into the net.
Well, that'll be the third service error for McKeel, so has not been her night serving as Roa, the libero, getting ready to serve with an 8-6 advantage.
Melissa Beisner in, sets it up, and Holden to finish.
Sorrel Holden, her 9th kill.
That was a good first touch from Beisner. Not only match, she comes in, handles that serve, got it to Mueller, and perfect set.
Yeah, she's a senior. Her experience proving to be valuable from Port Charlotte, Florida.
Mishka not quite able to finish. Canfield. Dominguez the dig. Mueller. Houghton off the block. Transition chance here. Jordan finds an open space on the floor. Going cross court to make it 9-7.
And now Coach Cadnat, we're seeing him for the first time very engaged on the sidelines. Expecting more out of the Spartans here. Finish the job.
Jordan. Elias handles it to Mueller. Houghton. Tip shot. Free ball. Mishka to finish.
And when you have 3 defenders on the ground and Alexandra Mishka lining it up, I think you know her 7th kill.
Spartans back to within 9-8, down by 1. Sammy Mueller with the serve. Well, into the net again. He's had a tough night at the service line.
Yeah, some uncharacteristic serves by Tampa has allowed Embry Riddle to have a 2-point advantage here in the third set.
Melanie Canfield. Deep serve. Beisner there. Oh, miscue from Mishka. Spartans were in system too. That was another good pass from Beisner to Mueller. 11-8 Eagles.
Similar to the second set, Spartans dealing with some hardships. How will they respond?
Houghton. Barber. Dug by Dominguez. Mueller there. Elias. Point Spartans.
Melissa Elias attacking Teresa Jordan. Elias wins the battle.
Rivera will serve. 11-9 Embry Riddle in the third set. Spartans won the first 2 sets. Run to Barber. Blocked. Teaming up there, Mishka and Elias.
How good has Melissa Elias been all around? She's been up in the air. She's been setting it up. She's been getting kills. Threat every time she's out there. Wow, what a performance.
Throwing the blocks as well. There's a 4th category. Rivera, tough serve. Ace.
Yeah, 5 service aces for Tampa. None for Embry Riddle. That's been the storyline.
A little bit of a wet spot on the floor.
11-11 right now, so some fireworks at the moment. Spartans.
All right, Rivera serving 11-11. Jordan to Rudd. Barber. Mueller the dig. Elias the set. McKeel. Barber. In. Right in the corner. 12-11 Eagles.
Barber leading the way, 9 kills, but 29 attempts, so the Spartans don't live with that if she's taking that many swings, only converting on 9.
Dieng. Deep ball Dominguez, and that handcuffed her. Service ace for Isa Dieng. Looking to add out of this 13-11 lead. McKeel to Mueller. Elias puts it over. Barber, tip shot. McKeel there. Beautifully done, Katie McKeel.
Unorthodox, but she knows how to get points, and we saw that James was handcuffed, didn't know whether to play it with her hands or just embrace it with her wrist, and 1 point closer for Tampa.
Another close set, just like in the second set. Mishka into the net. That's 3 in this set the Spartans have put into the net on the serve. 14-12 Eagles.
Yeah, that might be the one blemish so far for Tampa. One thing to perhaps work on, but aside from that, they've been flawless elsewhere.
Alyssa Rudd. Dominguez to Mueller. Elias. And that was deflected. Official at the net made that ruling. It sailed long, but it was off the deflection.
Absolutely. It wasn't a big ricochet, but there certainly was one. Melissa Elias, 8 kills now. She's got 8, 8, and 8, Dave, so she is very close to that triple-double we were talking about.
Looping serve. Barber. Dug by Elias. Katie McKeel. Canfield to Rudd. Jordan. Off the block. And a point for Embry Riddle. 15-13 Eagles.
Barber to serve. Give credit to Embry Riddle. They've shown a lot of heart here in the third set.
McKeel, Elias, Demps. Sneaky shot. And it yields a point.
Now Demps has not played a whole lot, but she's making the most of it. 2 out of 5 for a 40% hitting percentage. Have another court issue we'll tend to. Is Katie McKeel getting ready to serve.
A 1 point lead for Embry Riddle. 15-14. Making sure the court is safe. That might have been going long, but Canfield couldn't take the chance. Jordan was dug by Elias. So Houghton. And that was just pushed into the net. The Eagles did a good job saving that, but it's a point for the Spartans to make it 15-all.
Yeah, Jordan under-hit that one. The Spartans will take it, and they're 10 points away from victory.
Rowe with a dig, Rudd to Canfield. Nicely done.
Yeah.
For Melanie Canfield, it's 16-15 Eagles.
From the beginning of that play, it looked phenomenal. Melanie Canfield lining it up, following through, giving her team the lead.
Olivia Roa, her team up 1. McKeel did well to handle that tough serve. Demps was dug by Roa. And a point for the Eagles. That was James at the net, 17-15.
Yeah, going right in between Dominguez and Elias. She finds the court, 2 point advantage for the Eagles.
Roa's had some good service runs in this match. McKeel. Houghton. That's a big point for the Spartans. 17-16 down by 1.
10th kill for Houghton, and wow, has this been a bad 8 for Elias, 7 for Mishka, 6 for McKeel, 4 for Fossler, 2 for Demps, and 1 for Rivera. So top to bottom, Spartans getting it done.
Barbara, that sailed long. We haven't seen too many just unforced kill errors on the part of Embry Riddle, at least since the first set, but that was one of them, and that's a big one to make it 17-all.
Yep, and the Spartans look to build off that with Dominguez serving.
Jordan. Nicely dug by Demps. Houghton blocked. And Demps could not get it to Houghton to get it over. So it's 18-17 Embry-Riddle. Teresa Jordan to the line to serve. Ooh, tough serve. 19-17 after the ace. Timeout called by Coach Katnack.
Yeah, beautiful service ace. Teresa Jordan from Vienna, Austria, coming from overseas. And weaknesses in the defense here, these last few sequences.
After the first set, which was a runaway victory.
The sum above difference is giant. Giant hearts, giant differences, and giant wins. On Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, 100% of sales go to a great cause in your community. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub.
Two talented teams going neck and neck, and you mentioned the first set, that was a little bit of a cakewalk for the Spartans. Not the case these last two sets. They've had their hands full. So the Spartans first out of the huddle. They'll go with Dominguez, Demps, McKeel, Elias, Houghton, and Mishka. It'll be James, Barber, Roa, Canfield, Jordan for the Eagles, along with Rudd.
Teresa Jordan. Serve to McKeel. Elias the set. Demps gets it over. And that is a point for the Eagles. McKenna James with the kill. 20-17.
A battle of the eights. James and Elias. James wins that one.
Eagles really need to bear down here. They don't want to have what happened in the second set repeat here in the third. Tough serve. Elias handles it. Mishka. Big point for UT. That stops the run for Embry-Riddle. They had won the last three, so it's 20-18.
Now Sammy Mueller trying to string together a few solid serves.
She gets that one in play. Rudd. Jordan. That caught the line. 21-18.
Jordan makes up for the error with a kill.
All right, here's Canfield. It was at this point in the second set that the Spartans won the last 7 points. McKeel to Mueller. Elias. Blocked.
Two undersized players there, Rudd and James. Rudd is only 5'8", James is 6'1", so she has some height, but putting up a wall, getting a stop, and now we'll have a Tampa timeout as they trail 22-18.
Spartans really in need of a run here, or else the third set may slip away from them.
Your pizza loaded with cheese, then have we got a crust for you. Pizza Hut's ultimate cheesy crust pizza. 16 cheesy pockets overflowing with a 5-cheese blend of melted cheeses. Only from Pizza Hut and only for a limited time. No one out.
Spartans approaching the half.
Take on St. Leo the following day, the 6th. St. Leo, they're 5-3 as well, 8-8 on the year, but 2 interconference games. You know the rivalries. A lot on the line as we get ready. Melanie Canfield to serve.
Eagles trying to close out this third set. Looping serve. McKeel got to it. Elias unable to put that away. Low to Barber. Mishka tip shot. Lots of tip shots in this sequence. Barber the big swing. Dominguez there for the dig. Mueller. Houghton. Barber to run. Back to Barber. Dominguez. That's a free ball. Again Barber. Off the block. That's a point for Embry Riddle. 23-18.
We saw James slip and fall during that play. We'll see if they get a towel on that area of the court. But a lengthy sequence, just won by Embry Riddle that time.
Not seeing as many big swings from UT as we did in either of the first two sets. A lot of those tip shot attempts, and the Eagles are ready for them. Here's Canfield serving 23-18. Beisner, Mueller, Houghton.
That one was deflected.
That was a big point for the Spartans to pull within 23-19. They need to string together some points here.
Yeah, McKeel coming back in now, as well as Claudia Rivera, who will serve. You're right, Dave. Spartans need a few more here. Really get back into this one.
Canfield to Rudd. Barber. And that got off the block to the floor. It's set point for Embry Riddle. They have 5 of them.
Erica Barber, she's been a different player in the last 2 sets now. 11 kills after being held off the board in the first set.
Isa Dieng serving set point Embry Riddle. Dominguez. Mueller. McKeel. That got dug. Canfield gets it over. Mueller, McKeel. Oh, what a dig again from Dieng.
Dieng and Jordan, wow.
Third time McKeel. Again dug by Canfield. Barber. Blocked. Oh, the Spartans pulled that point out, but what work from Dieng and Canfield on some digs there. 24-20. Spartans to serve, but they need 4 points to extend the set.
Yeah, highlight real play from both sides. Spartans clinging down by 4 now, cannot afford to allow any more points.
Alexandra Mishka. Jordan to Rudd. Barber. That sailed long. Was it touched? Yes, it was. No argument on the Spartan side. So the third set goes to Embry Riddle, 25-20.
They definitely looked like the more hungry team in that sequence. 25-20.
And the Fosslers, like we were in the first set, they kind of cobbled together in set 2 through some good defense. We talked about Fosslers' blocks, but...
I'm Robin.
And I'm Chris.
We're the brothers behind Firehouse Subs. The last thing anyone needed was another sub shop.
They needed a better one.
We built Firehouse Subs on quality and quantity.
And I'm the quality.
Why my quantity?
Are you kidding?
Try our hook and ladder sub.
Smoked turkey breast, Virginia honey ham, and Monterey Jack cheese.
Yeah, all served steaming hot on a toasted sub roll. Our way beats their way. If you don't agree,
it's free.
On him.
It's on him.
Firehouse Subs, founded by firemen.
11 for Mishka, 8.5 for McKeel, 7.5 for Fossler, 4.5 for Dems, and 2.
No. Empanada. It's Mr. Empanada to you.
Now serving up scrumptious empanadas in convenient Tampa Bay locations. Mr. Empanada. Like.
Well, they didn't get to 11-4 with magic or without, obviously, a good team concept and some ability.
Yeah, and they've responded well, and now all of a sudden, Elias McKeel. As for the Eagles, Canfield, Rudd, James, Lanning, Jordan, and Sydney Ellis we have out there. So taking a look at her.
Yep.
So Dave, what are you expecting for the Spartans here? Fresh set, can sense some energy and urgency. What do you think they got?
Well, they need to respond. I think that they need to get back into their system that served them well in the first set and cut down on some of their errors. Katie McKeel, 6 kills, but also 6 errors, which is certainly rare in what has been a fantastic season for her. Sammy Mueller to serve, opening the 4th set. Rudd. James. Point for Embry Riddle.
Right off the bat, Eagles leaving where they left off as Dieng enters for Roa, getting the serve.
She had a nice service run at the end of the 3rd set. Mueller. Elias. That was blocked out. So there's another kill for Melissa Elias. She's up to 9.
Yeah, 1 away from that triple-double. 2nd in a row. She's taking her game to the next level.
Claudia Rivera serving 1-1. That's the kind of point the Spartans are looking for. Tough serve. Jordan keeps it moving. And that's put in by Barber, who's really come to life after the first set. 2-1 Eagles. Alyssa Rudd, the setter, to serve, up 2-1. Dominguez to Mueller. Katie McKeel. That's sailed long, untouched. Again, the officials took a long time before making the determination. 3-1 Eagles. An early hole for the Spartans here in the 4th set. Dominguez again to Mueller. Elias, but dug by Roa. Good defense. Barber. Elias the set. Katie McKeel. And must have been a double touch.
Yeah, double touch on Rudd that time. McKeel gets credit with it as Mishka prepares to serve. Foster comes back in for Dominguez.
Get off. 3-2 Eagles. Mishka.
Yeah, the Eagles can ill afford to lose Jordan. She's much too valuable to play. 8 kills for them.
Foster puts away the overpass, and it's 3-3. Good serve from Mishka that led to that errant pass. Canfield, Rudd, Barber. Huge block. Foster there along with McKeel.
13th of the game for Tampa.
Spartans 3 in a row to go up 4-3. Alexandra Mishka. Again to Canfield. Rudd to Barber. She tried that tip shot and McKeel was ready for it. Couple of good blocks leading to Tampa points. 5-3 Spartans, timeout Eagles.
Yeah, and you can see the timeout by Gallup going right to Jordan, are you okay? Because even though she's staying out there, not much of a factor, and that allows the Spartans to predict what Embry Riddle's going to do. They went to Barber on those last 3 occasions.
This is the University of Tampa. Explore your dreams. Discover your talents. Get ready to invent, innovate, and be a leader. This is the University of Tampa.
Spartans are doing as the Eagles are first out of the huddle. Jordan hanging tough.
So she's not feeling great right now. Trying to hang in there. In the meantime, Mishka will continue her serve. 5-3 Spartans. 4 points in a row for UT. Roa. Rudd. And Jordan gets the point. That'll make her feel a little better. 5-4.
Yeah, the talent's still there for Jordan, even if she's not 100%. She still has those capabilities. Now 9 kills for her.
Erica Barber serving. Dominguez to Mueller. Fossler. Beautifully done.
Wow. Taylor Fossler now 5 for 9. She's been extremely efficient.
To Elias. Spartans up 6-4. Row of the dig. Rudd sets up Canfield. Dominguez to Mueller. And again Fossler.
Yeah, that time a changeup by Fossler. So she went with the steam before and then mixing it up, taking a little.
7-4 Spartans. Canfield to Rudd. Jordan. She gets the Eagles a big point. 7-5 Spartans.
As McKenna James comes back for Lanning. Roa serving.
The jump serve. Nicely dug by Elias. And McKeel gets blocked by Jordan. Jordan's done most of the damage for the Eagles in this 4th set. 7-6 Spartans.
Yeah, she looks rejuvenated following the timeout. She's almost single-handedly keeping Embry Riddle alive.
Roa, tough serve. Rivera, Mueller, McKeel, the tip shot.
That was almost a slam dunk by Katie McKeel. She had no mercy that time. 4 Eagle defenders in the area, but Katie McKeel is just too much.
Another tight set. They've all up 8-6. Jordan to Rudd. Jeans dug by Elias. Mueller. Houghton. Houghton again. Canfield the dig. Rudd. Jordan. And that went wide. It was tough to see from our angle, but just wide. 9-6 Spartans.
Yeah, I thought it was in from my angle. Obviously, we're across the court, so Spartans prevailing, 9-6 leading.
McKeel, deep serve. Maybe if Roa doesn't touch that, it goes out, but she couldn't take the chance. Service ace for Katie McKeel, 10-6.
And now 7 on the game. Service aces for the Tampa Spartans.
Another ace.
Make it 8.
Handcuffed Teresa Jordan, 11-6.
And these are the plays that win games. These are just easy points that are starting to add up for the Spartans.
Another deep serve, Jordan to Rudd. Canfield, nicely done on the kill, stopping that Spartans run. 11-7 Tampa.
Spartans hitting a 22, a 16 for the Eagles. 45 kills for Tampa, 39 for Embry Riddle.
Tough serve, Elias to McKeel. Elias just gets it over. Jordan to Rudd. James, tip shot. 11-8.
Melissa Elias still so close to that triple-double. One more kill. 11 digs she has. 11 for Mueller, and how about 19 for Dominguez?
Elias to Mueller. Fossler. Fossler's come up big in this set with kills. Remember, she was a factor blocking some Embry Riddle attempts in the second set.
Yeah, all day, Dave. That is a thing to be reckoned with. They cannot stop it. Mueller to Fossler, the 1-2 punch.
Nicole Dominguez serving 12-8. Jordan Rudd, quick over. Mueller, tip shot from Mishka. And then James with the kill.
The hammer going right at Elias. McKenna James.
12-9 Eagles. Melanie Canfield with the serve here. Dominguez, nice pass, Mueller. Houghton, dug by Roa. Rudd, Barber. Point for the Eagles on the overpass. Barber puts it away. 12-10 Spartans.
Jump ball at the net. Barber wins the battle against Mueller. Canfield serving with Embry Riddle. Eagles trailing by 2.
Elias handles it. Houghton. Huge. 13-10.
Yeah, Sorrel Houghton has the ability to kick it to a next gear. We saw it on display.
Here's Mueller. He's had a tough night serving. Good serve there. Jordan to Rudd. James blocked. Roll to Barber. She bumped it over.
Houghton going lefty there.
And that time it works for Barber. She tried it earlier in the sequence. Gets the point for the Eagles to make it 13-11.
Yeah, Barber's come along nice. 15 kills. She's approaching that 200 plateau. She's 6 away from accomplishing that. Erica Barber, some type of player.
Dieng into the net. That was in the bottom half of the net.
At this stage, cannot allow that to happen. The Spartans are 11 points away.
I believe just the second service error by the Eagles in the entire match, but it was a costly one, as you alluded to, Connor. 14-11 Spartans. Claudia Rivera. Jump serve. Canfield. Nicely done for McKeel. Rudd had a quick over. The Spartans were alert to it. 15-11. Canfield sets it up for Rudd. The set to Barber. Dug by Mueller. McKeel to finish. That's got to feel good for Katie. We mentioned her high error total, but 2 kills in a row here to make it 16-11. Timeout, Embry Riddle.
And that was a headshot, and something Teresa Jordan did not want. Already being banged up earlier. Taken down by Katie McKeel. You mentioned, Dave, 9 points away. Spartans looking good right now.
I believe the 5-point lead for
This is a tough team to beat.
Well, Spartans' bread and butter, their hitters, their kill percentage. And we saw it in the first set, and we're seeing it in the...
The sum above difference is giant. Giant hearts, giant differences, and giant wins. On Jersey Mike's annual day of giving, 100% of sales go to a great cause in your community. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub.
Tonight they came out ready to rock and roll. Lost their tempo a little bit in the second and third set, but this is a tough team to outlast if you want to beat them in 5 sets. And we're seeing that duration and that durability here as Claudia Rivera gets ready.
Canfield to Rudd. Sam Lanning, the kill, 16-12.
Yeah, just her second kill on 3 attempts, so I guess the Spartans not expecting that. She's been off the board the majority of the game, but nice play call by the Eagles.
Yeah, set to the middle on that one. Rudd the serve. McKeel. Houghton, back to McKeel. Dominguez. Mueller. McKeel. The kill. Well, she's finding her range and her rhythm. 17-12.
What's so impressive is McKeel might not have it the first or second swing. Keep that ball in the air by the third time. You're sure as heck gonna get a point with Katie McKeel. She's so dynamic.
Mishka. Line serve. Oh, that just caught the back of the line, I believe, for Lanning. She has a couple of kills here in the 4th set. 17-13 Spartans.
As Dominguez comes on for Mishka. Barber to serve.
Dominguez the dig. Tip shot, Elias. Barber keeps it alive. Elias to Mueller. Fossler. Kind of an off speed. Handled by Rudd. Jordan. Mueller the dig. McKeel!
Going right in between Lanning and Jordan. Katie McKeel. That's just hard, right? More than the defense. She prevails. As Demps comes back in for Mueller, we'll have a transition with Elias, who's serving, taking over Sonny Mueller's role.
Roll to Rudd. Barber. After that first set, she's really had a strong night. 18-14 Spartans. Olivia Roa serving for the Eagles. McKeel the dig. Elias to Demps. Ooh, well placed, Nyla Demps. The off speed.
Yeah, very effortless for Demps. Just seeing the opening on the back left side, not doing too much, not getting excited, just sending it on over and getting the easy point for Tampa.
Katie McKeel serving 19-14. Tough ball for Jordan. Barber just has to leave it for Canfield. Oh, that caught the line. That looked like a tough point for Embry Riddle. Canfield bails him out. 19-15 Spartans. Teresa Jordan. Dominguez, Elias, Demps. Off the block and out, point Spartans. 20-15.
5 points away, and Nyla Demps, we were looking for that X factor. Now 4 kills, only 9 tries. She's blossomed here off the bench for the Spartans.
Dominguez serves to Jordan. Rudd, Barber into the net. 6-point lead, 21-15.
Spartans now at an even 26% hitting clip, right around their season average.
Tough ball for Jordan. Spartans thought it was a double touch. Houghton gets him the point anyway.
Yeah, Sorrel Houghton leading the way, 13 kills, joined by McKeel with 11, 9 for Elias, 8 Mishka, Foster with 7 and 4 for Dems. Team effort tonight.
22-15 Spartans. They've done a nice job getting the Eagles out of system here in the fourth set. And another tough serve. Off the block. So Houghton took care of that one, attempted by McKenna James. 23-15.
And the Spartans sense what is about to go down. They're 2 points away from being 9-0 in conference play. Wow.
And that was a well-executed point off the first touch for Jordan. The set for Rudd, and then the tip shot for the kill for McKenna James. It's 23-16. Melanie Canfield serving. McKeel, Elias, Houghton, dug by Roa. Rudd to Barber, blocked. Barber again. Elias to McKeel. Houghton. Canfield to dig. Barber. She wins the point. 23-17. Still a 6-point lead for the Spartans. A couple of points in a row, though, for Embry Riddle. Canfield. We're going to keep this run alive. Dominguez, Elias. Tip shot from Mishka. And that was a double touch. So it is set and match point for UT.
And Sammy Mueller coming in, looking to finish it off as there's a wet spot as Rudd went tumbling to the floor.
They take care of that wet spot. Sammy Mueller serving 24-17. Spartans up 2-1. We're going to close this thing out. Jordan to Rudd. Barber. We play on 24-18.
Yeah, Barber's looking for her 200th kill. She's only 3 kills away. Might not come tonight, but she's awfully close.
Here's Isa Dieng. Elias, Mueller. Elias blocked, Houghton there. Mishka. McKeel, put over by Elias. Rudd, Barber, blocked. So Houghton, the match for the Spartans. A hard-earned point gives them a hard-earned win in this match, 3-1. They sweep the Eagles, winning both matches 3-1, but the Eagles gave them quite a run in the second and in the third set, certainly.
Yeah, the Spartans, they started and finished the game on the note they wanted to. Have to fix a little bit in the second and the third set, but all in all, a fabulous effort by the team. Tremendous play by the likes of Houghton, McKeel, Elias. She was 1 kill short of that triple-double, but at the end of the day, she did a little bit of everything. Mishka, 8 kills. Foster, 7 for 12. Impressive. Naira Dems off the bench as well. And the Spartans looking ahead, 16-1 on the season. That's nice to say for any team. 9-0 in conference play. This has been a dominant team, and they're on the brink of a potential championship team.
Well, I'm sure Coach Katnack would say, hold your horses on that. He wants to obviously continue to move his team in the right direction, but we saw, especially in the first and fourth sets, when the Spartans are playing their game, their big hitters can do a ton of damage, and it's very hard for the opposition to deal with that.
Definitely, and credit the Eagles. They fought in there. They gave Spartans everything they could handle, but there's just too much talent on this Tampa team. We're going to need a real off night to defeat them, and the Spartans, they took it to them. They battled all game long. 54 kills, 64 digs, 8 service aces. That stands out. And the summary of the game, 15 blocks. The interior defense was there all game long. The elevation was key. And at the end of the day, the Spartans, they get the victory.
16-1 now on the season, 9-0 in conference play, and that is an even 10 consecutive wins for the Spartans. Connor, always a pleasure. You and I are working tomorrow night too, right?
Can't wait.
Women's soccer. We'll be heading outside. Hopefully no rain tomorrow night.
Yes, please.
All right, until then, we'll talk to you again tomorrow. Again, the final score tonight at the Bob Martinez Center, it was the UT Spartans defeating the Embry Riddle Eagles 3-1. For Connor Moore, this is Dave Mishkin saying, so long, everybody.